Aries, welcome to your love reading for the first half of December, from the 1st all the way through the 15th. I hope you guys are all doing well. So we're well into the holiday season here. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what is going to be coming up for you for the first half of the month. And I'll be starting things off with this deck here. It's called the Intuit Angel Oracle. I'll link all the decks down below that you will be able to see here for this reading. So let's get into it, guys. It is a general reading as usual. So take from it what makes sense for you personally and release what doesn't make sense. So something that I am also doing differently this time around for the first half of the month, you have the option to watch this card reading, and I'll also be doing individual channeled messages for each zodiac. You can, of course, watch one or the other or both. All right, so let's start things off by taking a look at the angels that are blessing you as you welcome in the first half of December. All right, so let's take a look at that. So we are currently in Sagittarius season. So what angels are blessing you? Okay, let's see. We'll grab 3 of them. All right, so we've got Angel Azrael, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing some of these angel names. Angel of Everlasting Life, aids transition, acceptance, crossing over, comforter, transforms an emotional pain. During transition, separation, and loss, I give comfort and support. I also help you contact loved ones who pass. So take that, of course, if it makes sense for you. And also if you are remembering a loved one who has passed on around this time of year, or of course, some of you guys might be experiencing this loss at the time that you are tuned in to this reading. So we also have calcite coming through as a crystal for this particular card. A year or more is the time frame, and we also have a no response. Okay, so take any of that information, whatever seems to be jumping out at you at this time. All right, let's see what else here. Let's grab 2 more angels here for you, Aries. We also have Angel Jophiel, the beauty of God. Appreciate beauty. Follow your bliss. Joyful fulfillment. Live authentically. Patron of artists. And for those of you that relate to this, if you happen to be an artist, maybe this is something that really is jumping out at you. There could be a very significant message through this reading. And it does say expand your consciousness by taking time to appreciate beauty and revel in the lusciousness of all creation. We have calcite coming through again. The time frame is 4 to 6 months. And in regard to our particular situation, it does say very likely. All right, let's grab 1 more angel, and then we'll grab some additional messages. All right, so we also have Angel Phanuel, Angel of Hope and Peace. Okay, I really like that. Fights evil, light wins, powerful force, break free, confidence, faith, and trust. I ignite the power of hope in your heart to help you gain victory over evil in order to establish peace in your life. We do have the tiger eye for this card. It's a timeless situation. That is the time frame for this card, and it does say yes. All right, so again, as you're listening to this, take whichever one of these angel messages are meant for you, whichever ones you feel are resonating with you personally. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional advice here. So I first wanted to take a look at the energy for the divine masculine, whoever represents the masculine in the connection. I'll be using my exposed deck for the masculine and the exposed 2 deck for the divine feminine. So what is the energy for the masculine at this point in time for the first half of December? Where is the masculine? We have a vulnerable divine masculine. Okay, maybe right now they're feeling a bit fragile, as we can see right here. Maybe they did something to put themselves in this state. Let's see what else. Let me grab 1 more energy here for the masculine. What else do we need to know? We do have friendly, okay? I mean, you could certainly see your divine masculine as someone who's outgoing, sociable, very friendly, gets along great with everyone. But for some reason, we've got this vulnerable energy coming forward. And then bottom of the deck, we do have monogamous. Okay, so if you have a masculine, for example, that is dedicated to the connection, but maybe they've experienced something in their life that causes them to get triggered somehow, and that's where this fragile, vulnerable energy is coming from. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot. So if you're actually dealing with a situation with your masculine, divine feminine, if part of the reason why they're feeling vulnerable is due to something that they've done to compromise the relationship, you know, maybe at one point in time you guys were in a devoted partnership, but something might have happened here that might have created a challenge. Let's see. Okay. So we do have the Two of Swords. We do have a situation here that is at a stalemate. Okay, that could be the vulnerability right here, knowing perhaps that they dropped the ball when it comes to monogamy or faithful loyalty towards the relationship. Okay, they could have also been extending themselves to other people, you know, maybe very friendly to other people outside of the connection, and that might have created maybe a situation like a love triangle or a third-party situation. And so now what you guys have here is a situation, a relationship that's not moving. Interestingly enough, we do have the Hierophant, which is picking up off of the commitment that they needed to bring to the relationship. And then we do have the Two of Cups right here. Okay, the love, the partnership, the affection, the fact that they want to come into union with you or stay in union with you. But we do see a situation here that seems to be that seems to be stuck somewhere. We do have the High Priestess. We also have the Four of Wands. We've got the Eight of Cups, and this tells us so much right here with that Ten of Cups. So somebody walked away from this connection, it seems. Possibly the masculine might have done something to, again, create a challenging situation, and divine feminine, you're represented by the High Priestess right here, and this relies heavily on your intuition. This could also be a twin flame connection that may come back into union. You guys could have either been married or had plans to perhaps explore that somewhere down the line, but something happened here to create this stuck, stagnant energy, and somebody distanced themselves. More than likely, it could have been the divine feminine here. So I feel on behalf of the masculine, they are perhaps wanting to let you know, divine feminine, that they would like to be able to bring this back into union. I want to grab a dialogue message from my Real Talk with Him deck, the Words of Wisdom, focusing on the masculine. It can, of course, be a male energy, but it could be anyone that represents the divine masculine energy. It can be male or female. So just custom tailor these messages for your situation gender-wise. So let's grab some words from the masculine. All right, here we go. I cry when you're not looking. Okay, so they've definitely shed some tears here, knowing that they did something to ruin the relationship. All right, bottom of the deck, we've got you really did have me at hello. So maybe from the first moment that you guys started talking, they were very attracted to you. But what we do see here clearly is something put you guys at a standstill. It's not moving forward. And more than likely, just based off of these cards, it's something that the divine masculine had either said or done. Okay, so let's take a look at the energy for the divine feminine here. All right, so let's see what else we can learn, okay? So using my exposed 2 deck. for Aries, first half of December. What else do we need to know? All right, well, we've got an independent, divine feminine here. Maybe right now you're just solo, you're kind of doing your own thing, working on empowering yourself. Look at that. And look at the next card. We have wifey material. And I'm just getting, based off of the divine masculine cards, that they fail to recognize this, but what they're telling you here now is that they're ready to commit, or there was lack of commitment. You guys could have also already been married. We do see a wedding ring right there and the opportunity to be faithful to the divine feminine, but I have a feeling the masculine dropped the ball in that area there. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Let's see what else. So I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. All right, so the feminine is independent, empowered, and the masculine sees you as wifey material, or this is something that you recognize within yourself, okay? We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so things are turning around for you, divine feminine. We do have Five of Swords representing the conflict that you have experienced in your connection with the masculine. We do have the Knight of Cups. Perhaps some of you guys might have already moved on to someone very romantic. Could perhaps be a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And maybe divine feminine, you might have connected with somebody who's slightly younger than you. That's how I see the Knights. And this for me can kind of give off that that queen type energy. So I'm feeling, if that equates to your situation, we have a masculine who's younger here. Could be a young lover, could be a romantic lover. But isn't it interesting that we do have the Nine of Pentacles, independent. Now we've got financial independence coming through here. So divine feminine, maybe financially, career-wise, you're doing well. But it's also telling us that you're not afraid to be on your own. You're not afraid to perhaps explore what else is out there for you. You're not afraid to perhaps move on to other connections, other relationships, if you're not interested in reconnecting with your masculine, or if you really are ready for somebody new to come in. We do have the Chariot coming in as well. So we do have water energy presenting itself here. This is Triumph, okay? So I really do feel, divine feminine, you are heading towards a direction where you're going to be successful regardless of whether you reconnect with a masculine that you are in separation from or not, okay? So let's go ahead and grab some dialogue here. So now I'll be pulling from the counterpart deck, the Real Talk with Her Words of Wisdom. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be from a female standpoint. This is representing whoever represents the divine feminine energy in the relationship. So let's grab some words on behalf of the feminine here. Live, love, laugh. It's much nicer sharing it with him, okay? Or sharing it with someone. But I really do feel with this empowered state, divine feminine, you know, you're not putting your life on hold waiting for somebody to return if, you know, you're not feeling that they deserve to be a part of your life. But check this out. This is the next card. You finally found the one. Exhale. All right, so either it's up to you how you are able to manifest this in your life, because it can either be a reconciliation, you know, somebody that you really do still feel is the one. We do have the situation with the Wheel of Fortune turning around in your favor, but it could also be an indication that you have been moving on and are preparing yourself for this type of connection, somebody that really can represent the one in your life, in your heart. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up, and let's grab some final messages here for you. Let's see here. I'm always gravitating towards this amazing deck by Sister Moon Tarot, the Stay Inspired Oracle card, so I think I'm going to do that again. And let's take a look and see what it is. that you need to know for the first half of December. We have focus, okay? Wherever your focus is what expands in your life. Focus on the positive. Look at the next card. We've got freedom. You are as free as you choose to be. Freedom is a mindset, absolutely. So we've already seen a stalemate energy from the masculine and divine feminine. If you're just not feeling it in that connection, you can set yourself free. You can focus on someone else or something else. Look at this next card. We have sunlight picking up off of the energy of the sun, which of course is a beautiful energy. It's very happy. So sometimes you got to break free from a situation that's not working for you in order to find your happiness. And then lastly, we have connection. Our connection defies all space, time, and circumstance. I kind of feel that for those of you who are in separation from somebody that you care for and love, and maybe really wanting a second chance there, or at least they might still be feeling your vibe, your energy, despite whether or not you will accept this person back in. But it does seem here that there's someone from your past that is thinking about you and wanting to reconnect. All right, guys, so I will leave that there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. And if you enjoyed this, maybe you might want to check out the channeled messages for the first half of December. So I'll be posting that individually for each zodiac. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.